The Voice coach Blake Shelton slams Kelly Clarkson and accuses her of pulling meanest move he's ever seen on the show. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The Voice coach Blake Shelton has called out Kelly Clarkson for pulling a head-turning move on the singing competition. During Monday night's episode of The Voice, fans witnessed the battles where two teammates go head-to-head to see which contestant advances. Two members of Kelly's team, Ali and D. Smooth, competed together by singing Unaware by Alan Stone. The American Idol 40 alum found it difficult to decide who won the round, but ended up choosing deaf singer Ali. Since Ali won, D. Smooth was up for grabs for another judge to steal. Almost instantly, Chance the Rapper pushed his button alerting the crowd that he was willing to steal D. Smooth. Giving him key elbow. Kelly Clarkson rips into ex-husband in first tease for Savage new single. However, Kelly had a trick up her sleeve. She decided to use her playoff pass on D. Smooth, which instantly advanced him to the playoffs round. Kelly told Chance, "I kind of feel bad because you might want to work with him, but I just don't care, man, like I love you." She told D. Smooth that he had the gift to make it all the way to the finale. Work in OD, steady the ship. Brad Pitt's real reason for ending Angelina Jolie divorce battle. Kelly explained her reasoning behind her use of the pass. "I had to use my playoff pass on D. Smooth because I just want him to advance. I want him to be in the playoffs and I want to see what he's going to do, and he's hungry for it, y'all. He wants it." Chance wasn't surprised that Kelly used her pass as he stated, "This is the second time I've tried to steal, but I 100% knew in my bones that she was going to use her playoff pass then." First-time judge Noel Horan told Kelly that her move was impressive. Meanwhile, Blake exclaimed that it was one of the meanest things he's ever seen on the singing competition show. Tension on set. During a recent episode of The Voice, Kelly got fed up with her show mentor Reba McEntire after she meddled in her personal life. The tension that Kelly and Reba, 68, have behind the scenes of The Voice started after the country music legend inserted herself into Kelly's relationship with her ex-husband Brandon Blackstock. Reba apparently insisted that Kelly take back her ex-husband Brandon, 46, though they finalized their divorce in 2022. Reba appears to be unable to accept that Kelly and Brandon, who is the star's stepson, are officially done, according to Radar Online. The country artist is pushing for the couple to mend their marriage out of wanting Kelly and Brandon to reconcile. However, her persistence has begun to deteriorate her relationship with the talk show host. "They have to play nice for the cameras, but things are really tense between them," a source explained to the publication. Reba's got it in her head that Kelly should take Brandon back, which has really upset Kelly. While Reba may have well-meaning intentions, her interference is doing more harm than good, especially since an insider revealed that there was no chance that Kelly would get back with Brandon, thus making Reba's attempts futile. A source told the news outlet that the Reba alum has a delusional hope that Kelly and Brandon will restore their relationship. Reba believes that Kelly and Brandon's two kids, River, 8, and Remington, 6, would fare better if their parents were reunited. Reba has this delusional hope Brandon and Kelly could work things out. She thinks it would be better for the kids, the insider divulged to Radar. Kelly's not having any of it. She thinks Reba should leave The Voice. The tension's boiling over, and everyone's worried it's going to come out on camera. Blake's farewell. Meanwhile, back in October 2022, Blake confirmed that season 23 of The Voice will be his last. He is the last of the show's coaches to appear on every edition since the series premiered in 2011. "I've been wrestling with this for a while, and I decided that it's time for me to step away from The Voice after season 23. This show has changed my life in every way for the better, and it will always feel like home to me. It's been a hell of a ride over these 12 years of chair turns, and I want to thank everyone at The Voice from NBC, every producer, the writers, musicians, crew, and catering people. You are the best." He continued, "It takes a lot of work, passion, and adult beverages, to pull off a live show twice a week. I've made lifelong bonds with Carson and every single one of my fellow coaches over the years, including my wife, Gwen Stefani." In a shocking turn of events on the hit reality show The Voice, Blake Shelton, one of the show's longest-serving coaches, has openly criticized his fellow coach Kelly Clarkson, accusing her of executing what he calls the meanest move he's ever seen on the show. This surprising outburst came during a recent episode when tensions between the two coaches reached an all-time high, leaving viewers stunned. For years, Blake Shelton has been known for his witty banter and playful jabs with his fellow coaches, including Clarkson. However, this time his remarks were much more pointed and serious, as he described a moment during the blind auditions that left him feeling both frustrated and betrayed. The incident has since become the talk of social media and among fans of the show, with many eagerly awaiting to see how it will affect the dynamics of the coaching panel moving forward. In the episode in question, the team-building competition saw the coaches vying for their picks from the talented pool of singers, each hoping to secure the next big star for their respective teams. The blind auditions, where the coaches are unaware of the identity of the contestants they are considering, provide plenty of opportunities for strategic moves, and Kelly Clarkson is known for being an aggressive yet effective coach. However, this time her actions went beyond what Blake Shelton considered to be acceptable in the competitive spirit of the show. Without going into specifics of the moment itself, Blake Shelton was quick to express his dismay during a candid interview that followed the incident. He described what happened as a move that crossed the line, and one that he would not have expected from someone with whom he has built a long-standing friendship and professional relationship. While Shelton did not explicitly state the exact nature of the move, it is widely speculated that Clarkson's actions may have involved using an unexpected tactic to win over a contestant that was on Blake's radar. Blake Shelton, who is known for his larger-than-life personality and his ability to take a joke, seemed genuinely upset by what had transpired. He spoke passionately about how the show, while competitive, was built on mutual respect among the coaches. He went on to say that the act was not just a strategic play, but a personal affront that left him questioning the nature of the relationships he had with his fellow coaches. The accusation came as a shock to many fans of the show, as Blake and Kelly had long been seen as friendly rivals who shared an easy camaraderie. Viewers were used to seeing them bicker playfully on screen, often poking fun at each other's coaching styles and musical preferences. However, what started as playful teasing seemed to have taken a more serious turn, with Blake's comments implying a rift between the two. Kelly Clarkson, who is no stranger to controversy herself, responded to the accusations in her own unique way. The Since You Been Gone singer has made a name for herself as a fierce competitor on The Voice, and her sharp wit and no-nonsense attitude have earned her a loyal following. When asked about Blake's comments, Clarkson didn't shy away from addressing the issue head-on. She acknowledged that the game of The Voice is inherently competitive and that she would do whatever it takes to secure the best talent for her team. However, she also expressed regret that her actions had caused Blake any distress, as their friendship meant a great deal to her. Despite the tension, Clarkson assured fans that she had no ill will toward Blake, and that she respected his abilities as a coach. She emphasized that the dynamic between them was part of what made the show so entertaining and that viewers could expect more fun and fireworks from the pair as the season progressed. Despite the public exchange, it's clear that the underlying competition between Blake and Kelly is far from over. Both coaches have been longtime staples of The Voice, with Blake Shelton having been with the show since its inception, and Kelly Clarkson joining as a coach in a later season. Their contrasting personalities and coaching styles have made for some of the most entertaining moments in the history of the show. Blake Shelton, a country music superstar, has been known for his down-to-earth attitude and his ability to connect with contestants, particularly those from the country music genre. His warm, mentoring style has earned him a dedicated fan base, and he is considered one of the most successful coaches in the show's history. Kelly Clarkson, on the other hand, brings a different energy to the table. As a pop sensation and an experienced mentor, she has become a fierce competitor and a coach who isn't afraid to take risks to get the best out of her team. The two have often found themselves at odds in the past, but the rivalry has always been more about playful banter than serious animosity. This latest episode, however, has added a new layer to their dynamic, with both coaches seemingly at odds over what is acceptable in the game. As the competition heats up, fans are left wondering how this latest confrontation will impact the relationship between Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson. Will their rivalry continue to escalate, or will they be able to put their differences aside for the good of the show and their contestants? One thing is for sure, The Voice has never been more dramatic. In the aftermath of the incident, the other coaches on the panel, including John Legend and Niall Horan, have remained largely neutral. However, it's clear that this clash between Blake and Kelly has caught the attention of everyone involved in the show. Some industry insiders speculate that the tension between the two coaches may be a result of the increasing pressure and high stakes that come with the later stages of the competition. As The Voice continues to air, viewers can expect even more behind-the-scenes drama. with the potential for more shocking revelations and unexpected twists. While Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson may have clashed on-screen, the future of their relationship remains uncertain, and fans of the show will be watching closely to see how this conflict evolves in the coming weeks. In the world of reality television, drama and rivalry are often part of the allure. However, the tension between Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson is a reminder that the stakes on The Voice are always high, and that even the strongest friendships can be tested in the heat of competition. Only time will tell if this feud will simmer down or escalate further, but one thing is certain. The rivalry between these two powerhouse coaches is far from over, and viewers are sure to be in for a wild ride as the season progresses. In the end, The Voice remains one of the most popular and enduring reality competition shows on television, and the drama between its coaches only adds to its allure. Whether you're rooting for Blake or Kelly, it's clear that their dynamic is a central part of what makes the show so exciting to watch. As the blinds continue to turn and the teams continue to form, one thing is for certain: this season of The Voice will be one to remember. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.